Alright, so I can't tell if I'm live or not. I realistically should be. But I can't find it. There we go. Alright, can you hear me? That's at full volume. Alright, can you hear me now? Well, this isn't good. I have no audio input. Hold up. Well, this isn't good. I have no audio input. Alright, I do indeed. I have great audio input. Alright, that's good to know. Let me cut this back on. Okay, let me cut this back down. Cut that back down. Alright. So I'm officially live. I should be live on Twitch as well. I will open up another one of these. Perfect. Alright. There we go. Now it should just be this and this. Okay, so in short, the entire reason for this video is this is a response to Rob2678 or 2648 or Mr. Rob. I understand you are far more experienced at Diablo 4 builds than I will ever be. That said, I looked over every single one of your Necro builds, and not one of them makes a logical bit of sense. There is no way they can produce any sort of essence. You have to hit every button constantly. That's not a Necro minion build. That's not a Necro build. Necro builds should be easy. They are the overpowered builds. And you clearly have no idea how to build one, so I'm going to show you a few things you're getting wrong. One of them is this. Your Occult Dominion should be on your amulet. That way it gives you 3 extra skeletal warriors and skeletal mages instead of only 2. It gives you an extra warrior and an extra mage. When you have something like, I don't know, Kalen's Edict, which any minion necromancer is going to have, that's an extra 6% attack speed and 6% damage. Right there. That you're just missing out on because you wanna put it on something else? Okay, cool. I'm sure you have your reasons for it. Okay? These are my stats. I have the Grandfather maxed out. That sucks. I can do better there. Blood Moon Breaches 4-star. Maxed out. Also, I can do better there. But that is where my inner calm is. Very important to have that, especially for a channeling necromancer that just stands there. Again, I can do better. I'm sure you have advice on how I can do better. You're probably right. Archon Helm of the Cursed Aura. Now, pay attention to that one. +8 curse skills. Yeah, I know. I can do better. I'm working on doing better. Sever, by the way, if I didn't have the grandfather, would be on my main weapon, my two-handed weapon. That way it does almost 400% normal damage. I also would be using some, you probably can't see it from here, but I would also be using some of my affects to boost Sever size as well. So that my my 3 severs covers a massive area. I would also switch one of my aspects, not affects, aspects. I would also switch one of my aspects so that Sever leaves a pool of blight underneath it, or desecrated ground underneath it. I believe it's not an aspect. I believe that belongs to the Path of Tragul boots. No, Grease of the Empty Tomb. I could do better by putting Grease of the Empty Tomb instead of what I have. However, that would lose a lot of armor, my life, some movement speed, and my thorns, which admittedly don't do much of anything. So that right there is actually a big boost I could probably make. Ooh. Actually, I might just do that. Ooh, there's a lot of stats. Let's see what happens when I boost that up. Alright, let's go test this out. Now notice this is Torment 3. I have not gotten strong enough to be a Torment 4 character. My Paragon is only 229. I don't like doing the pit a lot. I don't like doing endgame grinding. I actually have... I will show you... Yeah, screw you. A whole bunch of Paragon. In fact, I decided to make a Paragon of every single type. For literally no reason other than I like playing Diablo 4, and I wanted to know what each type plays as. You have some really good builds. You absolutely do. My Druid is based off of yours. Off of one of yours. A change of it. However, again, you can do a lot better with your Necromancers. Your Necromancer Binion build. I'm going to show you something else. Something else that I should have on, but I don't. Another aspect that you're going to swap out. Because I can't remember and I'm going to have to show you. Yeah, see that one, that aspect. That's a good aspect, but that's not the one I'm talking about. Aspect of Reanimation is another one that I should have on. Actually, as a matter of fact. There we go, that's the other one. You know, I'm going to switch that. That's going to be a better one. It's going to be the same amount of damage. but one's going to be after time as opposed to the other. Now you might be wondering why I'm doing this. Let's show you. The whole point of this build, the whole point of a necromancer is that you don't have to do much. In this case, this necromancer just holds A. X on occasion. In fact, I start off with X usually to curse them, but it's not necessary. And then I hold A. Because my minions will kill everything. Because that is how you build a necromancer build. That is the proper way to build a necromancer. Where everything just dies as you approach. And if you disagree with that, I mean, you're welcome to, but really, these things are supposed to die as you approach. That's just how this thing goes. As you can see, oh yeah, I keep forgetting to use this. Yeah, that doesn't do enough damage. See, I'm trying to work out Sever to include it because I quite like Sever. But unless I can get it to do enough damage, which doesn't seem to be doing, it's practically useless. Well, not entirely useless. It does some, I think, 700,000 damage. Well, you can stop watching by all means. Now I'm just playing. But you get the idea. Might take a while, but my character's practically invincible. Except for the occasional things. Poison with mortars combined will kill me. But only if it's really strong mortars. That's about it. As you just saw, even one of these guys' triple lance sword didn't even hurt me. I healed up quick. It took out some of my barrier. My barrier healed up. That is how you do it. That is how you have a necromancer. He heals from death. You kill him? Okay. Or you hurt him? Okay. He heals instantly. And then he kills you. Because that's what necromancers do. You don't seem to understand that very well. You like to trap them and go boom, 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 but it doesn't really do much. If you're doing like your minion Necro build is straight up like a corpse explosion build. A corpse tendril corpse explosion build. It's not a minion build. A minion build should be focused on giving your minions as much damage as possible and having as many of them as possible. And remember, this is Torment 3. This isn't like... It's not like it's Torment 4, but it's also not like it's, just hard mode. I'm doing millions of damage periodically. So, yeah. Also, please don't put my name into anything if you do ever watch this video. Like, take my advice as advice and nothing else. I'm not trying to troll you or anything. take it as the advice that it is and improve upon it, because like I've said before, you are clearly better than I am. You really are. But you have your weak spots, man, and this is one of them. Alright, anyways. I've played enough Diablo 4 today. I probably shouldn't play this. I really should be streaming my Nino Kuni stream. I should probably show you my skill tree too, slowly, so you have a chance to actually take a look at it and understand like where all my passives are, why I don't you have what you have, why. What is wrong with you? Do 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 do. Hey, Fiki. Do 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 do. And thus all of these are gone. I hate those laser beams. Whispers of the Dead. I've got another one. I really should be playing as Know Your Ball, though. What's left? Anything? No? Goodbye. Goodbye. Why, thank you. And I'm still not strong enough for Torment 4. Like, I'm legit not. I am not strong enough for Torment 4. I tried. A mortar, shocking, I want to say fear guy. Or maybe explosive guy. I don't know. But he was a freaking annoying, and he just kept killing me instantly. Or a poison explosive mortar guy. But whatever he was, he kept killing me instantly, and after I died 3 times, I just gave up. Did great up till then. But I really just need to keep going to get to Torment 4. That's all. Just keep playing. Keep playing, keep leveling up. Keep leveling up my Paragon. And that's just it. Ooh, cry. Hi, Fiki. Hi. Yeah. And this is the why. Because I can literally just do this one-handed. Because that's how you should be able to play with a Necromancer. You shouldn't need a lot of movement or a lot of control. You have minions for that. Like, it is just the most obvious thing, and I don't get why you don't understand that. Sorry, Mr. Rob. Let's go to the Tree Whispers. Zelapeo. Alright. Meh, useless. Ooh, I need food. Mother's Embrace. Useless. Not so bad. But useless. Okay.